Hi there, Titan fans. Today I'm going to do some maintenance on my 2014 Pro 4X. You may notice my grill is missing something. Well, I've got plans for that. And I'm also waiting for some brakes. So I went to do maintenance on the brakes and they weren't in very good shape. So I ordered some pads and rotors from EBC. They're on their way. But that's not what we're going to talk about today. Today I'm going to swap my power steering fluid. So this is the reservoir here, and you're going to use the same fluid that you use for your transmission. In this case, AMSOIL Signature Series ATF, a full synthetic. There's a low viscosity, and there are different ways to do this. You can use something as simple as this, turkey baster. I'm going to use this vacuum pump to suck it out. And then we can see here I took some samples. There's a new fluid and the fluid that's in there. The fluid that's in there is still pretty good. You can see it's quite a bit darker though. So we'll swap it out. I'm bored, so I want to work on my truck while I'm waiting for parts. So there we go. Vacuum pump line hooked up. I'm just going to suck it out. So we can find a good spot to rest this camera. You can also use a gear oil pump, just like you use for your filling your transmission. And I know why it's not vacuuming, is because the plug is out. So it's not creating vacuum. That should work a lot better. There we go. Remember to put the plug back in on your vacuum pump. This should be empty in a second. Alright. So, what I'm going to do, let's do this. Let's put that in there. And you might be asking why I don't pull a line and do a flush. There's lots of things that can go wrong with a flush. You gotta struggle getting the line off. If your line comes out of your bucket, it's gonna make a mess everywhere. If you run your power steering pump dry, that could be the end of your power steering pump. So to me, it's not worth it to do a flush. We'll just do this a couple times. And I'm gonna go in the truck. I've got the front end jacked up already, but I'm gonna worry about that. Just got my WeatherTech mats cleaned in here, so they're nice and clean. Just got the dash clean. I'm gonna start the truck, and I'm gonna turn the wheel all the way to lock, and then all the way to lock. And I'm going to turn off. And check our reservoir. And let's suck it out again. And I probably should have filled it before I turned the steering wheel, but there's still a fair bit of fluid in there. So then you can go and pour in your AMSOIL. We're going to go to the max line. Yeah, our thing's still pulling a vacuum here. So let's stop that. Have some paper towels handy in case you can't pour like me. There, that's pretty much the max. Okay, let's put the cap on our bottle just in case. I'll put this in here so it doesn't drip. Okay, I'm going to go back in the truck. I'm going to go lock to lock again. Have a peek. And let's do one more. Okay, I'll fill our fluid back to the max cold line. Right about there. Oh, a little bit more. Right about there. Okay, and I'm going to turn the wheels again and see what it looks like. You can, what you can do is you can keep repeating this step until you get the result you want. So I'm just going to have a peek at this. You can see there. You see that? Yeah, you can see it looks pretty red. So it's fairly clean. Let's grab another. Yeah, so it's somewhere in the middle. I think it's closer to the new fluid than the old fluid. So that's good enough for me. Just make sure your fluid's topped up. I took a little bit out, so I'm going to put a little bit back in. to the max cold, and we used about 550 mils of new fluid. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I still have a cold air intake on my wish list. It's moved to the top. I do have a new AC condenser, which I'm going to install soon as I get some AC tools. And I've also got some plans for a few parts, which will be surprised when I get that done. Thanks for watching.